Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, here's Joseph from Like Mind FX. Okay, I decided to make a video showing you guys how I trade boom and crash the most profitable way. Okay, with very simple set of rules. Okay, with this particular indicator or strategy that I use, I can either catch the spikes or trade what against the spike, okay, using the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so to set these indicators, okay, we are going to do the settings together. All right, so to set the indicators, we just go to what the indicator, we just click on what the function. We'll click on what function, which is this right here. Sorry, that's the function there. You just click on that and it will take you to this particular area here. So since I want all of us to be able to set the indicators ourselves so that you'll be able to follow and understand easily, okay, so that even those who have not been able to set indicators before be able to know how to do it with ease and without stress. So let's just go ahead and delete all the indicators and start all over. As you can see here, we just have what a naked chart. All right, so now we go to um the function as I showed you earlier on, and we click on what moving average. And when we click on the moving average, we select our period, which is what 26. The shift is what 0. Method is exponential. Apply to close, and then the style is what 3 pixel. And when you have done all of that, you just click on what done. It will appear here as the black indicator on what the main chart. So when you're done with that, you just go back to the function and then click on what function again. You click on moving average, and then now this time the periods becomes what 26. Periods becomes what 50, and then shift is 0. Method exponential. Apply to close, and then what will only be changing here is the color. The color of this moving average, you can take it to be this. Let's say I'll be okay with this particular color, and then we just click on one done. It appears on the main chart. So now the next indicator we are going to be setting for this trading strategy will be the RSI. And then now you click on function again, which is on the main chart there, and then you look for what the relative strength index, which is what RSI, and then you click on it. The period is what 8. Method apply to close. Style is what 2 pixel. Color, any color of your choice. And then we have sets of levels here. Let's click on that. We have the 80 level, the 10 level, the 70 level, and the 20 level. At the 80 level, we should be looking at cells which are indicated by what good cells there, by what I wrote there, good cells. And at the 10 level, we're looking at buying. Okay, and in case you don't know how to add those levels, you just click on this you click on this area here. You just click on this area here. Okay, it will just take you to add levels. Okay, then you'll be able to add levels, and when you set up this, you just go back and then you click on what done. All right, so in this part, the RSI, there are other indicators which I'm still going to add. I'm still going to add the moving averages. Okay, and this time around, you click on what the indicators windows, the function on what the indicators windows. See it there. You just click on that, and when you click on that, it will take you to here, and then you click on moving average. In this particular case, we'll be adding the 9 exponential moving average, and then the color should be what red. Okay guys, and the color should be what red, and you click on done. It appears where on the screen there. You can see that red moving average there, and then now you go back again to the function, and then you click on the indicators windows, and then you click on moving average. The next moving average now we're going to be adding will be what the 26 exponential moving average. Style 3 pixel. Color is going to be black, and when you click on that, you just click on what done. So now you're ready. So how do you use this particular strategy to profit from the market? Okay, you're looking at buying boom when the RSI is what, at the 10 level, okay, and the moving averages are what, at what, the 10 level, okay, and you'll be looking at buying when the moving average in the indicators windows have crossed what, each other, okay, and when the moving average in the indicators windows have crossed each other, and also the moving averages in the main chart have crossed each other, then you just buy, you enter your buys, okay, you enter your buys and wait for the spikes to come in, okay, as you can see here. All right, you can also, with this particular indicator, you can also catch the spikes when when um, when the moving averages in the indicators windows are above the 80 level, and also the RSI is at the 80 level. You'll be looking at selling when the moving averages cross each other, as you can see in this particular case, they cross each other, and then the moving averages too on the main chart, cross each other, just like in this particular case here, as you can see, and you sold when it gets to the 80 level, you take your profit. So you can see that, guys, and if you should back test it, you will discover that this strategy is actually dope. You test this strategy on a demo account and give me feedback, okay? As you can see it here, when it crossed, what happened? You take your buys, all right, and you make profit. The spike came in. So if you like, you can use the strategy to trade only spikes, or if you like, you can just trade it both ways, okay. You can see that it crossed here and you took your buys, and what spike came in. So you see that, so you see it, see, it crossed, like in this particular case, it crossed, and when it crossed, you took your buys, and what spike came in. You can see also that in the indicators windows, the indicators here did the same thing. The RSI was at what, the 10 level, and the moving averages crossed also at the 10 level, and what happens? You take your buys, and you profit from the market. So you see that, see it, you see it. So this is a very perfect strategy for catching the spikes and also trading against the trend. This is the best strategy I've ever seen, guys. So as you can see, the indicators crossed each other and pointing upward. As you can see, you take your buys there, guys. So also on the moving averages, were also at the 10 level, as the RSI also, and you take your, and they cross, what happened? You take your bias, which is corresponding with what is happening on what, the main chart, okay, guys. So this is a very perfect strategy for catching the spikes. So you can see it, you can see this strategy, guys. See here, you take your bias here, when the moving average is crossed, and you profit from the market, okay. See it, guys. See it, as you can see it. Okay, now let's go to crash and see how we can like apply these stuffs to crash. Let's go to crash now, guys. Let's go to crash. Let's say crash 500. Let's go to crash 500. Crash 500. Okay. Okay, let it load. Let the chart load. Okay, on crash we should be looking at what, selling when the indicators cross. Okay, you can also be looking at buying crash too when the indicators cross. Okay, looking at this now, you can see here that the indicators crossed each other. You can see they are all pointing downward, and you take your sales on crash 1000. You can see that. You can see it, guys. You can see it. So also on the indicators windows, you can see that the moving averages cross each other. They crossed at the 80 level. They cross each other. You take your sales and you profit from the market. You can also take your buys too when the moving averages cross each other on crash. You can see it here that the moving averages cross each other at the at the what, the 80 level, at the 10 level, at the 10 level of the indicators windows, the moving averages cross each other, guys, and also the moving averages on the main chart cross each other, guys. You take your buys. Okay, right now you can actually take your sells because the moving averages in the main chart, as you can see it here, the moving averages on the main chart, as you can see it here, the moving averages on the main chart and in the indicators windows, like just like that, have crossed each other. You take your sells and wait for the market to reward you. Okay, so see the moving averages here. So the moving averages here crossed each other, as you can see here. You see, even though when they have not crossed each other, you take your buy, or even when they have crossed each other, the spike came, you can actually recover. You can see it when they cross each other sloping upward, you take your buys, as you can see it there. So um see also on the indicators windows, like in and around here, they cross each other, but I'll be more interested in catching the spikes than what buying crash. So because crash is actually always selling, it's always selling. You catch the spikes, it's easier to catch the spike than to trade against what, the trend. Okay, to trade against the spikes. So you can see now that the moving averages were at what, the 80 level, and the RSI was at what, the 80 levels. Then you look for what, sells, and the spikes came in and you make profit. So that's how to use this strategy, guys. You can see it, just back test it and then give me feedback. Okay, I will really appreciate if you can just leave a like button and then subscribe if you have not done so. This is a very good strategy, guys, the most accurate strategy from boom and crash.